Hi, it's time for another math easy solution. Turn to discuss further into differential equations, and I'll look at an example on the separable equations video series and solve this example here, which states part A, solve the differential equation dy over dx equals x squared divided by y squared. And again, this is in a form of a separable equation that we can solve, as I explained in my earlier video, so make sure to watch that in the video link below. And part B says, find the solution of this equation that satisfies the initial condition y of 0 equals to 2. So let's look at solving this for part A first. And so what I mean by solving this is just saying find the general solution to this. So to do this, we have our dy over dx equals 2x squared y squared. Now what we could do is separate this so that all the y's are on one side, all the x's are on the other side. So to do this, move the y squared to the left and the dx to the right. So let's do that little switcheroo. So what we end up having is a y squared dy equals 2x squared dx. And now we could just take the integral of this. And this is a relatively simple differential equation, so we could actually solve this explicitly for y. So the integral of this is going to be, well, on the left side, integral of y squared dy, that's just going to be y cubed over 3, and then plus a constant c, we'll call it c1 because we'll have a constant here as well. This equals to the integral of this one is similar to the left ones, be x cubed divided by 3 plus a constant c, and we'll call that c2. And now we just have to solve for y in this, but what we could do is simplify this further and write y cubed. I'll just write y cubed and equals 2x cubed. Y cubed over 3 is equal to x cubed over 3. Move the c1 on the other side. So plus c2 minus c1, and again that's just an arbitrary constant, or both of them are. So what we can do is let c equals to c2 minus c1, multiply by the 3 out of there, so what we end up having is y cubed is equal to, and then the 3 cancels, so up x cubed plus, this is going to be c, multiplied by 3, because we're multiplying everything by 3, so we have 3c like that. And solving this, and also let's just let k equals to 3c, because again, arbitrary constant, if c is arbitrary constant, 3c is also arbitrary constant, just 3 times another constant, still a constant. So what we end up getting finally, and then divide this, take the cube root of this, we get y is equal to, and this is going to be equal to the cube root of x cubed plus k. And again, that's a general solution where k is just a constant, is an arbitrary constant, or just a constant, like that. So now let's look at part B. So part B says find the solution, or the specific solution of this equation that satisfies the initial condition y of 0 equals to 2. So let's write that down. So we have our initial condition y of 0 equals to 2. So if we write our equation right here, our solution, our general solution, y of 3 cubed, 3 cube root x cubed plus k. So what happens here when we plug in our initial condition, so y is equal to 2 whenever x is equal to 0. And also this is the same thing as writing, let's write this like this. This equals 2 x cubed plus k to the power of 1 over 3. It's the exact same thing as writing it that way or that way. So what we end up having is this is going to be 0 cubed plus k and then 1 over 3. And 0 cubed is just 0, so what we end up having is k 1/3, k to the power of 1/3 is equal to 2, and then we can basically take this power of 3 on both sides. We're not changing anything. And what we end up getting is, well, k, this is going to be 1/3 power of 3, that's just power of 1. So k equals to 2 cubed, which is 2 times 2, which is 4 times 2 again, which is 8. So k is 8. So then our solution for this case is equal to y equals 2, and this is going to be cube root x cubed plus 8. So that is our solution. And in fact, if you were to graph these out, this one is just from a Google calculator. Just type in this stuff in Google. It will graph this out for you. This is for different values of k. The one that we just solved right here is in blue. So x cubed plus 8 all to the power of 1 over 3. So that's this part right here. That's k equals to 8. Let's write this neater. K equals to 8. And in this green right here, that is this 30. So that's when k equals to 30. Let's see how it looks like. And then the straight line across, that's just going to be, well, when k is equal to 0. That's the red. So this is k equals to 0. And you could see that it is like that because if this is 0, we'll just have it k. Yeah, I mean, if k is 0, then we're just going to have this x cubed power of 1 over 3. That's just y equals x. So I'll just write that down. This is just y equals 2x cubed 1/3 equals to x. So it's just a straight line. And then here I've had this is when k is negative. So that's just going to be, let's draw a better arrow. This is when k is equal to negative 8, as you can see here from this orange or yellowish orange. Anyways, that's pretty much it, just to show you how the graphs look like, and you can see an idea of this. If you change k more and more, you're going to get basically following this exact same pattern, either on the left side or on the right side. Anyways, that's all for today. Hopefully you'll learn from this pretty interesting example video on how to go about solving this separable equation. And like always, you can download these exact notes in the link below. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another math easy solution.